Hello to Max over 60, and I am back with another part of my Sword Art Online Rehollow Fragment Let's Play. Last time we left off, we caught up with the speed of what's happening in Nygrad, what's happened in Nygrad so far, events that led up to this game. We got out of the hollow area. These are out of order, mind you, but and we also met Streya, a mysterious person. So anyway, this episode what we're gonna do is take a look around Ark Sophia and also deal with this floor boss, and we'll deal with this floor. So anyway, first stop will be this way, which I believe is called Trader's Way.
Yes.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my soda. So I believe we get a little cutscene if we head over this direction. Or maybe not. This is Trader's Way. Where you can buy shit here. As the name would imply. He carries weapons. Yeah, weapons, armor, and items. And I think some of these are just you can buy like little food items from them. They don't really do anything, but if you have a partner with you, you can get some raise your relationship with them or something like that. And this over here. Oh. I forgot about this cutscene. That voice. Argo, you came to the 76th floor?
75層の扉が開いてから攻略組が帰ってこないだろ。これは何かあったなと思ったわけだよ。キーボーがなかなか一人にならないから会うのが遅くなっちゃったよ。
You don't really mind when the others are around either, though, do you?
まあ、そうだけどな。
Besides, Argo, you know that once you reach this floor, the other floors are...
戻れないんだろ?
Right. I guess it's a bit late to ask, if that's okay with you.
もともとこの世界から抜け出せないのは変わらない。だったら、俺っちも前に進むよ。
Well, I'm glad you're here. He'll keep collecting information. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear he'll keep collecting information for me. This is what happens when I'm trying to read in the early in the morning. Oh, right, I have something for you, right off the bat.
これはマップデータだよな。ありがたくいただくよ。お題は
I don't want any money for the maps. I've said that before, haven't I?
借りができるのはあんまり良くないんだけどな。特にキーボーからの借りは。
Don't think of it as a debt to be repaid.
そっか。じゃあこれからもよろしくな。
You got it. Take care of yourself, Argo.
言われなくても大丈夫だよ。
You can get lots of useful information by talking to Argo. Check in with her when you have time. Hold on. I think I got a burp. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, it's a message from Lisbeth. Let's see. I reopened my smithy and you're personally invited, so come on over. I have all sorts of things I want to try out. So she's got herself another shop. I guess I'll go pay her a visit. The new smithy. This has just opened a brand new smithy in Trader's Way, so go check it out. But yeah, our funny thing with Argo, it's like originally when I first started playing the SAO games, she first showed up, I had no idea who she was. But then I went back and rewatched some of the. Man, my mic's really peaking for some reason. I'm not even that close to it. But after rewatching some of the anime episodes, she only appeared for like briefly in one of the episodes, so that's why I didn't recognize her right off the bat. Anyway, we're off to the Trader's Way. I just popped my wrist. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Big な店構えだな、リゼ。
そうでしょ。新装開店。リズベット武具店へようこそ。
Hey Liz, how's
滑り
business?
出しにしてはまあまあね。
I'm glad you found somewhere you could open a new shop. It is pretty interesting that they, for the background image, they just reused the one from her old shop. Most of the background images are usually recycled from the anime, except for the ones in the hallway in a few select places.
いい感じの店でしょ。ちょうどこの物件が残っていたのよ。前みたいな水車がないのは残念だけどね。思えばあのお店でキリトの片手養殖券を作ったっけ。結局あれより強い剣は作れなかったわ。ダークリパルサー、暗闇を払うものだったわね。
Well, there's still plenty of darkness to battle in Icrad, that's for sure. But I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna win. But I still owe you for making me that sword, Liz.
何かっこいいセリフ言ってるのよ。そんなこと他の子に言ったらアスナに怒られるわよ。
Heard my phone ring, or ding, or whatever the heck it was. Really, you think so? Now to celebrate the opening of your new shop, do you think you could make me a sword?
私が作ってあげてもいいんだけど。
You
ただ
suppose.
し条件があるの。私のスキル上げに付き合ってほしいのよ。ほら、事件のせいで家事の上級スキルがなくなっちゃったって言ったじゃない。だからまた上げ直さなきゃいけないのよ。それがないと鍛冶屋としても半人前だし、それにキリトの剣も作れないし。
Yeah, I remember. Well, if you're okay with me being around, I'm glad to help. Yeah, I'm reading badly. Why are you acting so surprised? This was your idea.
ごめん。キリト攻略もあるし忙しいかなって思ってたから。
Well, I've got things to do for sure, but you're very important to me. Of course you are. You're going to be making me a sword after all.
そういう意味ね。まあ、とりあえずありがとうキリト。じゃあこれからは時々でいいからお店に寄ってもらえる？来てもらえたらその時スキル上げに付き合ってもらうから。
Sure thing. I'll try to drop by whenever I can.
無理して来なくてもいいからね。
I'll come here when I can. See you soon, Liz.
待ってるからね。
Things to do. In Trader's Way, you'll find stores selling weapons and armor, as well as useful items. Item selection will change as you progress. Make friends with players in town, and you'll be able to invite them to join you. If they're in trouble, it's a good idea to help them out. If you see a player you recognize, press the circle button to speak to them, and ask if they'd join your party. By initiating the conversation with the circle button, you'll gradually be able to befriend other players. Walk with another player, and a yellow speech bubble may appear. Press the circle button for a special conversation that'll bring you closer. You'll also be able to shop up and dine with these other players, or have a nice sit-down chat by pressing the X button next to seats. You have a new message.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a lot of these generic-looking NPCs around here that are not part of the main cast. A lot of them are. You can form parties with them just like you could the main cast. But only a select few can, and eventually you unlock others you can do it with. So like some of them you just get like those speech patterns like that. There's Lisbeth over there. Some of them are pretty easy to tell if you can or not, because some of them look a bit more distinct. Like let's see. Okay, usually she's someone you can usually do. I mean, you can join up with.
Yes.
Well, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for. I think usually I always head out with Asuna first. There she is. Oh, there's another thing with these these NPCs. It's like I think one way you can tell if this was a. Well, I'm not sure if this is a way you can tell this is a port or not from a PS Vita port, but Sometimes if too many people get clustered in one area, your frame rate will plummet, and it's horrendous. Get ready for adventure. Excuse me. You can access 2 destinations via the teleport gate: Aincrad floor 76 through 100, and the secret hollow area. You're free to explore either as you please, but if you're not sure about your battle skills yet, it's best to stick with Aincrad. You're pretty well leveled up already, so you may find the early floors quite easy. Oh, and the stories will get better stocked as you progress. If you're confident in your abilities, you might want to see how far you can get in the hollow area. Any exposure to this area's mysteries is likely to teach you something. There are powerful skills and items to be found. Exploring the hollow area will make your work in Aincrad a lot easier. That is very true. The aim of the game. There are a wide variety of objectives in this game. You can choose a specific goal to go for, or even set targets of your own. But, where was I? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this girl here, I know she's someone you can, well, sometime, I guess later chapter, she is. But, anyway, here's the NPC here.
Yo.
The reason why I'm talking to this guy is because he gives out quests, and some of them are vital for floor progression. And also, some of the other ones give good experience too. So I think this was the one. Yeah, it was. We have to collect 3 valley herbs. At least I think so. Let's see. I could probably do another quest here just for extra XP. Defeat 8 frenzied boars. I'll take that. Doesn't seem too hard, so I'll do it. I think the other one I'll ignore because I don't really like too many item quests, really, because I use those for other things. Anyway, I was gonna say something about the store. Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, definitely getting through the hollow area first definitely does ease things up quite a bit, because I don't know if you remember. I don't even know how long my first Let's Play will be up, really. I'm not really, but after I did the hollow area, the first few dozen floors were quite a breeze because of how high leveled I was. So what I was gonna do was get a decent distance in the Aincrad before I do the hollow area, so that way after I do the hollow area, I'm not going breezing through, I guess. That must be the 76th Floor Labyrinth. I guess I'll start by heading there. Aim for the 100th floor. Check the guild screen to see how your party is doing and what your current goal is. To access the guild screen, press the Options button and select Guilds from the menu. On the guild screen, you'll be able to see how the assault team on the current floor is going, as well as information about your assault team. You can view info on your objective on the current floor, as well as acquired boss information. You can also see the level distribution and overall battle strength of the members of your assault team. To boost your chance of survival when taking on bosses, get as many players as you can to fight by your side. The best approach for an assault team is to boost each other's strength before challenging a boss. By doing various quests, you can learn more about what a boss has got in store for you. Start by checking the clearing strategy for a better idea of the adventure you've got in store. Here you'll find more details about Kirito and the assault team, as well as your objectives on the current floor. You can view information about bosses, such as their particular characteristics, which will help you devise the best strategy to beat them. Details about the boss and the format of enemy details will be displayed once you reach the boss room deep in the labyrinth. Ugh. I can read, I promise. You'll be able to see which weapons and sword skills will be effective, and what you should watch out for when you fight. Tips on how to take on the bosses, signaled with checklists, are displayed after clearing quests or defeating named monsters. Make use of all the information you have at your disposal to fight bosses effectively. Once you locate the boss room, you'll need to have a discussion with your whole assault team about whether the time is right to strike. Hold up. Excuse me. If you gathered the required info, you'll be free to take on the boss. But if you haven't gathered certain info on the boss, you won't be able to fight it. It is, of course, vital to make it to the labyrinth, but focus on picking up info on the boss at the same time to be able to fight more effectively. You can view the assorted abilities of all the members of your current assault team. The total battle strength of your assault team will influence your effectiveness when battling a boss. As your team members' level increases, their overall battle strength will also increase. Just like Kirito, each member of your assault team will have their own goals and motivations. As you follow Kirito on his adventures, you'll come across others on separate quests. It's a good idea to offer them assistance, and you'll help them level up, as it will boost your battle strength if they will join forces with you. Battle strength is indispensable, especially when battling bosses, so be sure to help out fellow players whenever you can. So, anyway, I'm pretty sure a lot of those generic NPC players you can party up with, a lot of them will, if you can party up with them, I think they'll appear in your friends list here. Yeah, this is one here, Coco. She's actually the first one of them to send you a message. Please help me with leveling. The enemies we're facing on this floor are really something else, and I admit we need to level up. That's exactly what I'm contacting you. Do you think you could help us out, Kirito? I was planning on that. It's just, there she is. So I think to initiate the helping them out when they have this mark like this, you just take out the thing they're attacking like this. Hello, Kirito, good to see you. I know it's a bit sudden, but I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. I know that you've got what it takes to help us. We're fighting against enemies in this area, but they're a bit tough for our party's level right now. Would you mind fighting with us for a bit while we raise our levels? I know my last playthrough with this, I think Coco was actually pretty high level actually because of what you can do in this game is if you want to level yourself up or your partners up, what you can do is go into multiplayer by yourself in this game, where you're in the hollow area and enemies are stronger. And if you use a certain skill or a potion that doubles your XP, you can level yourself up and your partners up quite fast, and you can do it with like more than just the one partner I'm with right now. Because in the multiplayer, you can team up with like up to. Okay, I usually thought that ended, but I guess you have to help defeat a certain amount. But where was I? Oh yeah, you can have like well, you'll see in a second. See, I'll have like those 3 other health bars there for the other people I'm grouped with. You can have that many people with you in the multiplayer. So you can level up like 4 NPC partners. So you can do that if you or your partners are. Oops, I did not want to talk to you. Be able to go under level. I think what I'll do is this video's not too long. I'll demonstrate that actually. Anyway, something else I'll talk about is you ever have those characters, like those generic characters in games that just stick out and you draw a certain attachment to them? I think Coco's one of the characters in this game. I guess it's just the fact that she's like the first one of these characters who speaks to you, I guess. That felt good, and our levels are higher too. The future might be bright for our party after all. Thanks for helping us out, Kirito. With us. We felt safe knowing you were fighting on our side. I won't keep you any longer, though. Thanks again for everything, and good luck, Kirito. Anyway, I'm gonna check and look at the guild screen here. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they, okay, there's, lot more, players now. Now, Ben. I fucking love this, guild name. That's Karma, bitch. But anyway, anyone you can party up with, this is where they'll appear. Here, and what's this message from Lisbeth say? Don't go getting yourself hurt. About the request to help me with our leveling up. No pressure, just whenever you have time. I'd be honored to have your help. Only if you have time, though. You've got work to do out there. That is true. Here, so let's see. Okay, so I believe this is yeah, it's this way. It's the only way to go. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, that's a message from Coco. If you help them out, that'll give you, certain items. Thank you for the other day. We definitely feel more confident about facing enemies from now on. I hope you don't mind, but we're going to be knocking on your door each time we're in trouble, okay? Okay. Attachment 10 AGI potions. I never use those, so, okay, these are the boars we have to defeat. Yeah, your current level is kind of easy. It was even easier after I did the Hall Labyrinth. Hey look, Austin, that's your guildmates. Okay, there's a little cutscene at the head there. I think what I'll do is I'll deal with these. Actually, will they respawn after I do this cutscene, actually? Hey, you there. Huh? Stud. Is something wrong? Oh yeah, the cave up ahead seems to be the den of a bunch of lizard men. If you continue along, you'll supposedly run into hordes of them. And that was the only problem. It might still be doable, but... But what? Apparently there's a really strong lizard man in there too. I don't know why, that voice just seems right for someone named Stud. If you don't beat him, you can't progress further, I hear. So what's your situation here? Well, I'm just collecting info from the people who've gone on ahead already. I see. If you're planning on going in, you better brace yourself, man. Now then, to go right in or prep more first? That is the question. You have to move forward, though. Alrighty, did these things over here respawn yet? Hey, that's my prey! Do that one on, that's my prey. Okay, I may have to come back and do that later. Actually, yeah, I think this is a named monster I have to defeat if I want to advance. What was that button again? Okay, there we go. Actually, no, it's not. I don't remember what's up that way, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna check my guilds again. Again, complete a girl's wish to speed the spinner. I'm gonna assume I need to go this way. Never mind. Okay, I don't remember what was that way. That thing's not gonna hurt anybody as long as you don't mess with it. Okay, more boars. This is my prey. Leave it alone. I don't know if you can mash my trigger or my button or not. Okay, got all 8. How long has this gone for? Like 20-something minutes? At least that's what my computer here says next to me. Lieutenant Lizard Man, eh? Huh? Ah, you're playing through this area too, eh? Yeah. These lizardmen definitely have numbers, but they aren't actually that strong. There's a really strong one up ahead, though, so be careful of that one, okay? Got it. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. I had a bit of a close shave just now, so I have to head back and regroup. Good luck. Alright, that strong lizardman is probably some kind of mid-boss. Better go see what this lizardman is like. Okay. Huh? What's this? The blocking object and an object to disable it, probably. In order to activate this, it looks like I probably have to progress at another event first. Let's look around for a bit, Kirito. Sounds good. So I think what we have to do is go straight ahead this way. And I think you have to defeat that big lizard man the others were talking about. What? I heard a voice just now. It's from up ahead. Excuse me, lizard man. I'm not in the mood for you right now. Too late. This is bad. Never expected it to be so strong. Hey, are you okay? Help us! Like the fall and get behind me. I'll take it from here. Okay, how are you one? Jeez, I'd be I say this a lot, but I'd be a terrible voice actor. Alright, let's go. Although I do know someone in my family once said I have a good voice to be a talk show host. I don't know about that though. Lisbeth Bishop. Okay, that was I thought it'd be a bit more overwhelming than that. It's been a while since I have went through this. Yeah, you really saved my bacon there. What about the others? I had them teleport back to town. They're really grateful for what you did too. I see. I'm glad you were all okay. It's all thanks to you. Oh, that's right. On your way here, there was an object that wouldn't let you pass, right? An enemy you beat just now should have been the trigger to release that block. Go back and check it out. You should be able to erase the object now. Really? That's perfect. I will check it out. Thanks. Okay, I'm heading back to town then. Alright, be careful. Take another drink of my soda. Yeah, I do know there are like chests in these areas, but usually I don't really go on my way for treasure chests, and like they're convenient to get through, really. Okay, I think I have to, never mind. The funny thing is, you can interact with stuff like this in Aincrad, but you can't when enemies are on you, but you can't do that if you're in the hollow area. And I think the reason why is because I think this is actually the third version of this game. What I mean is, I probably should have read that, but I was talking. But the first version of this was Infinity Moment, which I think was just Aincrad. The hollow area wasn't a thing. I don't remember if it was on the Vita or the console that came before the Vita. I don't remember what that console... Oh yeah, the PSP, but where was I? Oh god, I'm horrible at commentating. But just, jeez. I think our president's contagious. But, oh yeah, Infinity Moment, which didn't include the hollow area at all. Then, its remake, the Hollow Fragment, was released on the Vita. Yep, that one introduced the hollow area in Philia, and I did see one person do a playthrough of Hollow Fragment, the actual Vita version, and it looks like it was made by... Not really, I've come to rescue you. The other players are out of danger. Thanks, I owe you one. That could have gotten messy. Thanks for coming to our rescue. I don't recall that ever happening with anyone else in this game. Oh, right. So this around here is the area where we need to do that one quest. In some spots, there'll be like a twinkling little dot that you can interact with. Like right here. Sometimes you can interact with these multiple times. But you can only pull so much out of them at a certain time. I really hate them, these ones too, because like they're super... Sometimes they can be really a bit more pain in the ass than they should be to do. I think there's one right here. Alrighty, I think those are the only spots on this map, in this particular spot you can get them. Okay, so I came from that way. This one there, no it's not. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about the version of this game. But yeah, the Hall of Fragment, if you look at the translation of it, it's pretty bad. It's pretty much Google Translate. I say that because I'm pretty sure if you watch anything like this game through Google Translate, you'll know how bad the dialogue is. At least with Google Translate, a lot of those are funny, but it's not pretty funny. But for this, it just sounds bad grammatically. And then I don't remember when they released this game, but this is basically the PS4 port of Hall of Fragment. Better translation, and I don't know what else they improved on besides that by the graphics, which I don't know if these graphics are much of an improvement of that or not. Spiders up. And you can hear my squeaky chair again. Okay, so I did that quest, so now I just gotta... Okay, there it is. Labyrinth is getting a lot closer. Yeah, now that we've come this far, I want to finish it up in one go. Sure, let's do it. Huh? Yep, that's what we need to defeat. Kirito, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just according to the guild info, there should be a special monster somewhere around here. You're talking about the monster that works as a key to unlock the boss info, right? Yeah, the information is invaluable. We're developing a strategy for the floor's boss battle. I want to get it while we're here. Kirito, don't push yourself too hard. I won't. Besides, you're here too, Asuna. Let's fight it before it gets taken down by someone else. Ah, you really don't get it at all, do you? So yeah, defeat this big fucker over here. Crimson Spinner. I didn't think I'd parry that in time. Yeah, of all the sword skills you start out with, I feel like you use like the deep impact and spinning fatality the most. Yeah, I really never use that auto attack, really. Can we just use one? I do know I'm gonna end the ball power The longest time, I know Myriad of Spikes and AoE skill like fatality is, I just could never figure it out why it didn't work. Well, it worked, it's just I didn't understand how the hitboxes work. Because AoE, because spinning fatality is around you, while Myriad of Spikes is like directly in front of you and like a rectangular thing. Oh yeah, there's these guys. I'm pretty sure these two are people you can party up with eventually. I just don't think you can right now, I don't think. I can see it. I think you can tell if you try and talk to them here. It's really annoying when so many buttons share the same feature. Share the same function. But yeah, she eventually becomes someone you can talk to. It's like it's interesting when you can tell that they're interact with them just because they look so unique. Like her especially, dark clothing and red eyes, I think. But yeah, it's interesting I look online about people talking about some of the NPCs. That girl there, Coco, and some others people definitely talk about, or at least have a bit of a fondness for. A big slime is making smaller slimes? Rather just covered in slimes. Yeah, I can take out these slimes here. Oops. These small monsters are pretty weak considering we're on the upper floors. Is it because they were just born? If they aren't taken care of now, the path is going to be completely covered in slimes. I guess I'll clean them up. I had something in mind. That's throwing me off. I'll get back to that in a second. But I'm not sure if these slimes are required to be cleared really, but I think a lot of these at this level will just take you. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's about them. The easiness of the game. Not easiness of the game. It's like if this is an issue I came across when I was my second playthrough, where I cleared the hollow area before I did any of the Minecraft floors. The reason why I was high enough level for that is because the multiplayer solo grinding, like I mentioned earlier. But I think what happens is if you're like, there are some battles that are tied to events. I think if you clear them too quickly, it kind of bugs the game a bit. Because what happened to me once was I had to do this one separate event battle with someone. I don't remember what the event was that required me to defeat monsters. I slayed them. It only took like less than a second with a fatality. And it made me go to it made me start up a different event completely that I already did. I don't know why I did that. I'm hoping I don't have that same repeat. That's probably annoying to deal with. Whew, that was a tough one. But if that thing had been left to its own devices, the whole floor might have been totally filled with slimes. Getting rid of it was probably the right thing to do. Finally made it to the labyrinth. We don't know what lies ahead. Let's stay on our guard. Yeah, we need to be extra careful. Let's do our best, Kirito. Alright, let's go. I think I might have saved a clip of that on my PlayStation. I don't remember or not. So anyway, we're in the labyrinth. What we can do now is just go straight onward and upward. Well, there are three floors in the dungeons, really. Well, actually, I don't remember if it's 3 floors, then the boss floor on the dungeon, or if it's just the labyrinth, or is it just 2 of these floors, then the, you know what I mean. I really should stop doing videos like this in the morning, but it's like, I do these videos when like I'm the only one awake in the house and everyone else is asleep, so I'm not disturbing too much people. Then there's less chance of someone knocking on my door and interrupting me, you know? Alright, go up this way, I think. So if this way doesn't lead me the right way, I might have to just go to the... Let's see. Okay, I'm fine. I'm sensing the presence of a formidable monster ahead. So sometimes you have these little interrupt missions, which sometimes you can do them. I usually, sometimes I do them by running the enemies anyway, but most of the time I tend to ignore them. And especially after doing the hollow area, you can, yeah, I tended to ignore them, so I didn't think I need to do them. But yeah, the fact that you can ignore the monsters and still interact with stuff in this is pretty is a bit more convenient if you ask me, because that was really an annoying thing to deal with in the hollow area. You'll probably see what I mean eventually when I finally cover that area. I still haven't decided how many floors I'm gonna do before I cover the hollow area though. I don't know why on my other TV I use the monitor, it creaks a lot. Like I said, get used to seeing this thing a lot, because I guess I'll need to have a map in front of me, I guess. That's a katana. But yeah, Kirito, they start you out with the default dual-wield swords, but you can use other weapon classes. It's just, I usually never go out of my way to use them all that much. Oh boy. Okay, that clears that, You can put your sword down now, Asuna. I got the Greaves Traveler's Boots. I'm curious what I'm gonna do for thumbnails for this Let's Play though, because my first set of thumbnails I did I had a certain image, then if there's a CGI I'd use that as a thumbnail. I'm not sure if that's a good idea now, but I'll still have to figure that out. Although by the time you see this I'll have something figured out. This feels different from the other floors. Does that mean the boss room is close? I don't know. I guess we just have to press on and find out. Yeah, this is the boss floors. It's really just nothing, just do little offshoots like that that lead nowhere, and this somewhat bigger door. That's the back of my chair here squeaking. Yeah, there's no question about it. That's the door to the boss room. If we can beat the boss behind this door, we'll have cleared the 76th floor. I want to take a peek at what kind of the boss it is, but we probably shouldn't do anything rash. Yeah, let's exchange info with the Assault team and work on a boss strategy together. Okay, I'll set the corridor crystal here. Alright, time to head back and let the other guild members know what we found up till now. Turn to sound. The second TV I'm using for a monitor here, it creaks. Not only does it sometimes just creak, but it also,
Yes.
now that we know where the info to the boss, now that we know where the door to the boss room is, all that's left for us to do is on this floor is to beat it. But even so, we still need to gather more information on the boss before we fight it. And that's a good point. We need to be extra careful in this game, and that is limited to boss battles. Anyway, I'll need to report back to the guild and let them know we found the boss room. I'll see you later. Got it. Talk to you later, Asuna. Okay, so as I was saying about my Asuna's complaining about something in Eagle's shop, blah 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 blah. We have some events here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, my thing says it's at 43 minutes, so I'm gonna show you that thing in an event in the hollow area, and then next part I will show you, we will cover that event, the floor boss. So return to title. So I was saying about my other TV, you can tell it's an older one, flat screen, because just the way it looks compared to my newer one I'm using. I bought it secondhand at Goodwill. Well, and the fact I'm using it as a monitor, I'm looking at it, I see like the preview of what I'm recording on my. It's a little slower, like the monitor itself ain't strong enough to hold what I'm doing. But at the same time, if I were to play the same thing on my other TV that I'm using for playing, it looks just fine. So this is how you can grind your level up pretty quickly. Go to multiplayer, play solo. And what this does is it basically just selects a hollow mission for you to fight in the hollow area. Yeah, I'm just gonna set this one. But you can get like a bunch of but you can just select the hollow mission and then just you can get these rewards too. But yeah, you just play solo. You're in this little offshoot here, and this clerk here just changes just lets you change what the stuff you're going to be doing is. Talk to this NPC here, and you can change who your partner is. So it's like for my main partner, I could select like any of these people really. He says, like, you want to level up Asuna, bring her here. Level up, Philia. Because, I do remember when I first played in the hall where her dying a few times on me was a problem. And, okay, I didn't remember Xenon being that low levels when I first started playing. But, I am going to be partnering up with at least, with all these characters, all the main cast at least once in my playthrough. So bring her, and then, and just for the hell of it, I'll bring Coco along. So, in order to get the, actually I'll just get in here first. Initially, a guy might have a problem doing this because, like I said, in this mode they're a lot stronger. Oh yeah, back to every area in the hall area here. I'm not going to show you those areas yet. Although if you see my first playthrough, you probably already know what they are. But for those who are new viewers, I'm not gonna go there. So, like, take a look at these enemies here. Okay, they're not as strong as I thought they'd be, but I think from these things you can get like at least 3,000 experience points. What the fuck? They're gonna be a little hard to deal with, seeing as how they you wind up missing a lot more since they're higher level. I don't know how these do. I'm just gonna use them. I need to be careful here. Normally I have other skills I'm used to having that I can use to prevent certain problems from happening. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this. I didn't do it, I hoped it would. So let's see, how much does this give me? Okay, that gave a little less than I thought it would. 106. Oh yeah, that's why. It's because usually what you do is you use a certain item that'll double your, increase the gained experience you get, or one of these skills in here. I don't remember where it is though. What was it? I think it was in here. No, although this thing I'm gonna be getting eventually. Really, where the fuck was it? That's not it. Yeah, there's one specific skill that you can use to help gain experience. Hold on a second. Maybe if I go here. Yeah, it's this one here. Your gain XP increases XP gained. I don't remember where you find that in the skill thingy. This one here, it sends all your experience to your partner. Although in this mode, it's sent directly wherever your main partner is. Now, your main partner is, so it'd be sent to. In this case, it'd be sent to Asuna. So that's how you can level up you and your partners if you feel like you're under leveled. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a few levels here, and then we'll carry on the next part. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'm